Well, ahoy!
Hi.
Oh, Georgie, what a show we have for the listener today.
I honestly, I'm so excited. I feel like we're about to launch a chat show.
Truly.
Yeah,
You
truly.
know, if
Oh.
we're not the next Trisha Goddard,
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
I love that we're like, oh, what show we've got for today. We haven't even introduced the show. We're thinking we're going to have a chat show.
Well, yeah, welcome to
Up the
Up
Aft.
The Aft with Georgie and Tits.
Yeah, the old G&T.
That's it. We have a special guest on later today.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
You're all
I
going to
can't-
love him.
Can't wait. So yeah, well, without further ado, let's get going.
Woo!
What did you just call me?
Yeah, I know. More like two C-hoes.
Yes, that's it. Oh, well, welcome back.
Welcome
dear
back.
listener. We have a jam-packed show. There's so much to get to.
Not only is it a jam-packed show, but Titty is also the first week of December.
Oh my god! I'm ready for Christmas.
Are you ready for Christmas?
I am ready to... I've not bought anything.
No, I
Nothing.
never.
But mentally...
I get away with it this year because
This
I'm
year.
on the ship and my parents are abroad travelling.
Oh,
during
I said we're not
Christmas.
doing it this year.
Yeah. Should we get each other an advent calendar? Because I don't have one.
That'd be nice. It's a
Do
bit
they
late
have
though.
them in the US?
I don't know what they do in the US for advent calendars.
Well, I love it when you get them late because you just eat.
Oh, you
say
can
if
do a
it's-
few days at once.
I mean, do you know what? I have been known to polish
You have
off
an advent calendar per day.
Yeah. She's already started. Well, Christmas is meant to be for loving
Season of
each
giving,
other.
and I'm giving you shit.
Season,
What?
I've had enough giving. Thanks.
I know.
Talk about that later.
Red Raw.
Oh, stop it.
Well, talk us through. What the hell are you wearing, Miss Georgie?
I
Because
wanted.
in the season of Christmas,
Yeah.
you know, like you said, we have Equality Street at Christmas.
Yeah, baby.
And I think it's very innovative how you are a hot glue girl, I will say.
Yeah.
But the dress we have on, it's
Yeah.
imagine sweet wrappers glued together. No, they're actually glued
Yeah.
just to your bare skin.
Yeah.
And you'll have to imagine it because there's not going to be a picture.
No, and the reason it's not going to be a picture is because I'm going to have it physically peeled off me.
Yes. So we've got a lovely bodice of Quality Street wrappers. Now the skirt, it is
I
a
just wanna
collection of
say-
McDonald's double sausage and egg wrappers used.
I didn't eat all of this.
Right.
I didn't eat. No, I did.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to lie.
So
I
it's
ate
a very
every last bit.
colourful, I will say that, very
Yeah.
colourful, very festive.
Thank you.
And
Candy
just
cane shoes.
candy cane shoes,
Hand
like actual
painted.
candy canes,
Just
crushed,
stuck on. Crushed.
stuck onto a 1-inch kitten wedge.
1-inch
A 1-inch cork
wedge.
candy cane wedge.
How dare you? Nasty girl. But enough about me. Titty.
Well, what's the hair? Talk me through the hair.
Oh, sorry, yeah, so I've done it. Do you know Whoville?
I do. Correct.
I've done it in a Whoville style. So
I mean, it looks great.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Bright green.
Bright green.
Almost like a Christmas tree.
Well, talking of Christmas tree, you have a full Christmas
Head
tree.
to toe. Well,
dress
my face is the
on.
star.
Yeah, well,
That's it.
the back of your head's a star.
It's-
Let me tell you. No, I think you look nice. I mean, I've never seen someone wear real Christmas tree branches.
That's it.
So that's cool.
It's just stuck, you know. I mean, I'm cinched at the waist. You
Yeah.
can't see
right.
because there's just, you know, this lovely conical, almost conical shape silhouette.
Conical,
I think I just
wow.
made up a word.
You did, darling.
But again, that I light up. That's
Yeah.
it. Every time I cough,
Any
the
electric
trees come on.
Any electric shocks yet? Or you're all good.
Not yet, but there is
She's
a few
had to-
spare wires in the back. So
She's had to carry around an extension cord with her all day.
I know it's messing up with my coil, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, it was one of them cheap ones you get off eBay. It does the job, but every time I thought the garage door opens. I've never seen you laugh. What is that laugh? I've never heard you laugh.
Oh! I can't believe you said that. A garage door.
Oh,
Oh, I'm exhausted. I think we'll have to tell our guests to go home.
That's it. It's over.
I can't believe you just said that.
I've never seen you laugh like that. And yet, a lovely Laduca boot on the bottom.
Shut up, Titty. No one cares about your Laduca boot now. Not after telling us about your eBay coil.
Oh my god.
Do you know,
Better to be safe than sorry.
I mean, it's true. It's absolutely true. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. Stupid girl.
You stupid girl.
Oh, my stomach hurts
After that.
Oh god.
I can't believe it.
Well, that's it. That's what we're looking like.
And we look gorgeous.
As always, we look absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
No picture. So imagine
never.
it best you can.
Yeah.
Never. We do have an update, I will say, from an episode a few weeks back.
Yes.
The Geraldine, I think it was.
Geraldine.
It was the mother that wrote in.
But it was about
Geraldine, who was, didn't know whether to attend her friend's wedding.
Yeah.
Because she had a nasty skiing accident, and the mother basically didn't want her hobbling behind the bride.
Yeah.
We gave her our advice.
Yeah.
And she did send in a letter to tell us how it went. This is from Geraldine.
Yeah.
Firsthand. She said, just to let you know, I thought I'd like to update you on what happened my friend's wedding. She said, a few days before, I was out shopping for last minute preparations. I was in Primark trying to get a lovely fascinator for the day. And as I came out the shop, I walked into my car, I trapped my tits in the car door. I dropped my keys on the floor and I couldn't actually bend down and pick them up. So I was stood there for 3 days. 3 days, can you imagine, in the Primark car park? So unfortunately, I did miss the wedding, but I did manage to Skype in and see it.
That's great. I mean, I think that's the best of both worlds for everyone.
Well, that's it. The mother was happy because she wasn't an eyesore in the wedding.
Yeah.
Geraldine still got to see the day, albeit with a slightly bruised nipple.
Yeah.
Well,
but
that's
the thing
lovely,
is,
isn't it?
I think
All's well that ends well.
All's well that ends well, darling. And I think, listen, I'd much rather stay in bed, watch something on Skype.
That's it.
Who's got the time to be going to a wedding? Not me.
Not in this day and age.
No. Do you know, I used to drive a Vespa. Well, I crashed it, but I went to my friend Rosie's wedding. Oh no, it wasn't it was my friend Lauren. Sorry, Rosa. She was meant to get married, but then he cheated. I went to our friend Lauren's wedding on me Vespa, and obviously I couldn't drink. No, I didn't drink. Anyway, so on the Isle of Wight, but as I was driving, I got all the way there, and then I realised that I had lost the wedding gift, and I put it on. It
just flew off the back of the Vespa.
I know. Well, I put it. There was like a basket on the back, but you couldn't keep any. You had to put straps.
Right.
And I didn't put the straps on, so I thought, well, she's not getting a wedding gift. It was a Yankee Candle as well, smashed all over the road somewhere.
No, it's halfway down the M1.
But I drove the same way back. I never saw it.
Oh God.
I know, what a nightmare. Apparently on the Isle of Wight they got quick chimney sweepers. Not chimney sweepers, the sweepers of the road. I don't know what they're called.
I'm sure they've got quick road sweepers on the Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
Just coming straight there and picking it up.
There you go.
Well, there's a Yankee Candle on someone's mantelpiece looking lovely.
Yeah, Christmas. Look, I brought it back round to Christmas. Yankee
Fabulous.
Candle. Good
Look
for
at
me.
that. Full circle. Well, Geraldine, lovely to hear.
Love ya. Titty?
Yes.
Something very fun happened over the last voyage. I have a real admiration for baristas.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start, because I did a barista course once and I wasn't very good.
Did you finish it or just?
I did finish it, and I did get the certificate, and I can do a latte and a flat white.
But that's about it.
That's it. I can do an Americano.
Okay.
Filter coffee. I can do a cold brew, just pour it. But I do have an admiration for baristas because they keep the world going round.
They are the unsung heroes
Mm-hmm.
of, daily life, I'd say.
And there's one particular barista on the ship at our coffee club that has taken, a liking to me.
A Shining.
Like
and The Shining. Oh, that's who you remind me of.
The guy from The Shining?
Yeah. Johnny
Depp.
Depp.
No. Johnny Depp, I wish.
What's he called?
Jack Nicholson from The Shining. Shut up. Honestly. Anyway, back to my story, Titty Kaka. So anyway, I went yesterday and she said, oh, you need to come because I have a surprise for you.
Ooh.
And she had brought me some gorgeous kitten heels.
Oh My God.
Yes, and these kitten heels are... We will put this in...
Get them out. I mean, get them out the bag.
On Instagram.
Get them out. They are incredible.
So they are card themed.
So, yeah, so playing cards. One of them's got the queen on, one of them's got the king on. When I tell you I am obsessed.
Obsessed.
And at a push, it's a 1 5/8 inch heel.
Yes. And also, I just love shit. I didn't know what size you were, so I just got you a 6. I'm a 9. But to be honest, I can get my foot in them.
They'll stretch over time.
They'll stretch, darling.
They will stretch.
I mean, I've never worn a kitten heel in my life, to be honest. I'm not Titty Kaka. I do wear pleasers 8 inch, unless it's a showgirl shout.
Not very well, but you still wear them.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut it. Oh, my balls just dropped. I don't have balls, I'm a woman. So,
I mean, the shoes are incredible. We will put a picture.
We are obsessed.
Obsessed. So, shout out to your lovely barista.
The gorgeous barista, Aura. She is from Mexico and she is gorgeous.
Has incredible taste in shoes.
She does. So, thank you so much for my gorgeous
You'll have
kittens.
to wear them for your next show.
Oh, I will.
Absolutely.
Oh, at least for the meet and greet.
Clumping down deck 7 on the end. Oh, incredible. Now, talking about people, people on the show.
Yeah.
The reviews are in, Miss Georgie.
Oh, exciting.
We opened to an adoring crowd.
Can we call 3 people a crowd?
Yes. Our first few episodes, they've been a success. We've asked people to leave reviews, and reviews they've had.
Wow.
They've been coming thick and fast. Now, one of our close friends, Dr. Anya Maddox, good friend of both of us, she actually sent me a little voice note, and I did want to play it because... It was a review of the pod, so here we go.
Really, really good podcast. I love it. I love listening to you two. So fucking funny. And tell Georgie as well from me that I bloody love it. Fucking jokes. Absolutely. I love it, babe.
Isn't that incredible? Oh, I love it. I don't know what was going on with the sound quality. Her earrings must have been banging against the microphone, but...
I have to, but knowing her, she's probably got some sort of dildo contraption stuck to her. But I take it as a big compliment from Dr. Anya Maddox too, because she is very funny. She's very, very funny. So I really take that as a compliment. Oh, we love you. We miss you.
We love you too, and thanks for listening. And there was another review actually left on Apple Podcasts, a lovely 5 stars. Thank you. And the title is Cruise 101. Now, if you don't know, Cruise 101 is so I've heard, a club in Manchester.
Well, Cruise 101 is, if you've ever seen Queer as Folk, it's Babylon. It's the biggest and best LGBTQ plus nightclub in Manchester.
That's it.
Honestly, in terms of the way that they actually support the LGBT community, probably one of the best in the country as well.
For sure. So this review comes in from Band RRW. Try and say that with a mouthful. 5 stars. Listening to this outside of Cruise 101 and it sent me under. Did laugh though. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
I love how
the sent me under is a bad thing, and she's like, but it was funny.
It was funny, yeah.
I love that. That's it. Write us a review. 1 star, 5 star. We don't care, but we'll probably read it out and let you know how we think.
Love it.
Yeah.
Now there is one more thing I'd like to talk to you, Titty, while it's just me and you.
Go on.
Just before we move on to meet our fabulous guest, for this episode, I have to tell you, I was quite upset with you the other day.
Oh gosh, what have I done now?
So Titty asked me to do a favour, and by a favour, she asked me if I would go to the office and print something for her. Which, listen, I do not mind. You know,
you go above and beyond.
Titty's my ride or die. I'll do anything. I don't mind.
Yeah.
But she sent me a message saying, I've sent it to you, and I said, oh, I can't find it. Where did you send it? She replied with a poll.
Because on WhatsApp, you can now send these polls, which is, you ask a question and people, usually in groups, people, choose their answer to whatever it is.
And you can vote on the options. Mm-hmm. So the poll title is Georgie dumb? ? And there's 2 options here. We've got yes and absolutely. And by the way, it got 2 votes, both of them from Titty, and she voted for both yes and absolutely. So thank you so much, Titty. I will include a screenshot of that on Instagram for you to see. But just know that this is the way she treats me behind the mic.
I mean, it's no different to what I treat you on the mic.
Yeah, this is absolutely true. I think
so at least I'm
treat you worse on the mic.
Oh, consistency. Do you feel better after getting that off your very hairy, large chest?
Yeah, I do feel better. I do feel much. I feel 10 out of 10.
Well, you look at least 2 out of 10. So we're going to take a quick little break, and we will be back. And when we are, there will be 3 of us.
I'm very excited, Titty.
Oh, exciting. Okay, don't go anywhere. Can I have the squeeze?
Oh my god, the toe is in the arsehole.
It's like we're playing Twister.
Oh god! Oh my god!
Twister! I don't know.
It's like a Kama Sutra book over here.
For beginners.
Kama Sutra lessons.
The Up The Aft Kama Sutra book.
Yes.
Out now, kids. Out now. Oh, we're back. We're diving in, and guess
in.
what? We've got.
Who's here?
We've got.
Who is it?
It's Jane.
It's Jane.
Hi.
Jane. Direct from down under.
Yeah,
We
we flew
what?
him in.
Yeah,
Our
we
budget
did.
has just gone
Through the
through the roof.
Those sponsors.
What's going on?
What's going on? Well, we just finished a day. It's been a day. It's been a long day, but
Oh,
happy
don't
to
start
be
with the
here.
negative,
I am
Jane.
not.
Bloody
Yeah,
hell.
Oh, sorry.
Well, talk us through what the hell you're wearing. Because
What am I
we're obviously
wearing?
in full drag. It's 6 in the morning. We look great.
They already know what we look like.
They already know
but-
what we know what you look like.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be no pictures, so you've really got to explain to people who are listening what you're wearing.
Oh.
We've got a lovely crop top.
See,
kind
she
of
does this,
situation
Jane.
going
What she does is she says, describe what you're wearing, and then she starts describing it.
Well, I just say what I see. And right now, we've got a lovely washboard abs midriff popping out.
Oh, I love
We've
the
got
abs.
an olive green crop top.
Yeah.
With a bit of beaded fringe around the bottom.
You really know me.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. And just
Yeah.
explain to me what's going on the bottom half.
Cock out.
No, just on the bottom half, we just got a little, it's just a little a mirror image of the top half. A little fringe on the bottom.
The inverse, the
The
fringe on the
inverse,
bottom.
yeah. I love a two-piece set, you know.
I
Yeah.
love that. Yeah, I mean, very brave.
Ve-
Very brave to be.
If I was to wear the crop top you've got on, it would look like. Have you ever made a cake and then it kind of brills over the top of the pan? Do you know you get like?
No, what is that?
Do you know,
What do you mean?
You've never made like a cupcake.
You put a cake in an oven, not the
Like a
stove
cake
top.
in a pan.
What is going
I've
on?
made many cakes.
In
a pan?
on the stove top in the pan.
No, that's because you're Australian. Lost
We
in
have a
translation,
food
darling.
enthusiast with
Yeah,
us.
and we should say actually, Jake is what one might say a food enthusiast or a
Foodie, if you will.
foodie. He's
Yeah,
very good with food.
absolutely.
You've owned your own restaurant as well, haven't you?
Yes. My sister and I owned it for quite a long time. We have been on a reality TV show in Australia called My Kitchen Rules.
Bloody famous.
Yeah,
We
I didn't
won
know I was
that.
pregnant.
You won that.
We won that.
You won
We
it.
are
won
in
it. Yeah.
in the midst of royalty.
Absolutely.
Wow, I'm so impressed. I'd love to. What would you serve in your restaurant, Titty, if you had a restaurant?
Crab's legs.
Crab's
legs.
legs.
Starter, main, dessert, just crab's legs.
Just all crab.
Alaskan crab leg.
Tracy's arm. What is it? Tracy's fjord. I don't know.
What is that?
The Alaskan crab. Was it?
She
Alaskan
makes
king
stuff
crab.
up all
Tracy's
the
king crab.
time.
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
I don't know, Tracy.
Well, some of us are quite cultured here.
Yeah,
Oh, here we
absolutely.
go. Now, talking of cultured, I have to say, Jake is from the great country of Australia.
That's
He's
right,
from
mate.
down under.
G'day, mate.
All the
G'day,
way
mate.
down under.
Crikey.
Everything's upside down.
That's it.
and-
He's actually stood on his head right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to feel acclimatised.
Yeah.
to
And, you
The
know-
vertigo. It's the vertigo.
Vertigo.
You stupid girl.
But talking of something not very related to a stupid girl, but definitely related to Australia, is very exciting. I don't know if you saw the news, Jake, but a Melbourne United basketball player has just come out as gay. It's the
Fabulous.
first person in Australia in
I
the
knew that.
basketball league. You didn't know that, or you
No,
did?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew him when he was in the closet.
Oh, did
Yeah,
oh did
yeah.
you?
Actually, Jake.
They shared a closet.
Yeah.
Isaac Crumphreys is his
Beg your
name.
pardon?
What a name!
What a
Isaac
name.
Crumphreys
With
is
a capital Cra.
is his name. But I just think that's so exciting. Good for Australia.
Good
do
for
you know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
I love ball sports.
Do you play many ball sports?
Only in the bedroom, darling.
Oh, only in
No,
the bedroom.
only in the
Yeah,
bedroom.
bit of
No, not on the ball
foosball.
court.
You're very
No.
good with your hands. Hands
Absolutely.
and balls.
No, I didn't know that. That's exciting. I mean, we need
Yeah.
to change it anyway. They need to be feel more expressive outside of their sport.
Yeah, and the whole team. If you watch the video, it made me cry.
Really?
Made
What did
me
they
lash
do?
fell off because he tells the team, and then the coach gets up and hugs him. They're
Oh,
all like
lovely.
crying and hugging and supporting
wow.
him. It's kind of hot, actually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being in that bloody dressing room.
I think
I
I'll
never
change
had
it.
that type of coming out. Mine
Right,
was just
right.
like, oh yeah,
sure.
great, oh yeah, cool.
Like, oh, we knew.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next, okay, bye.
But
No
is
one
that
was
it?
crying, give me a hug.
I know,
You know
I'm
what I mean?
jealous.
Yeah.
No, isn't that nice? Right, Titty,
Yeah.
it's over
want
to you
to?
now, dear.
Okay. Well, I had an idea because obviously you are a food enthusiast. and
Absolutely.
Georgie, you just like food. I thought it'd be great to do a little.
I mean, where's the lie?
to do a bit of trivia.
Oh,
So we're
no.
going to be going up against each other. Now,
God.
this is what I'd like to call get stuffed.
Get stuff.
Get stuffed. And now I need you to, obviously you're going up against each other, and listener, please join in if you want to. Shout out your name. I'm going to give you some multiple choice questions.
Oh, they're multiple choice.
That's it. So I'm practically giving it to you. But you shout out Jake, shout out Georgie.
Right.
Okay, good. Yes,
And
yes.
we'll
I
see,
didn't know what
just
my
so
name was.
because it's an audio program.
Oh,
you
okay.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Should
shout
we make
out
up a
person.
buzzer? No.
Yeah, well, we do. We have it's
Oh.
all right. Yeah, someone has to do all the work around here.
Don't
But that's right. It's ready to play Get Stuffed. A little bit of background music for you.
Oh my.
Can I set the scene for your listeners? So,
Yes.
Miss Titty is sitting here.
Legs akimbo.
Legs akimbo with the full setup of everything. And Georgie has just walked in off the street, literally,
Just
and
fallen in.
stumbled on his chair and ready to rock and roll.
Ready to rock and
It's so
roll.
true.
Beauty and the brains, right?
Yeah, beauty. Yeah.
It's all
I'm
titty.
beauty.
And both.
Oh.
Okay, question number one.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, professional.
What was the original use for ketchup? Was it A, shampoo, B, diarrhea medication, or C, a condiment?
Georgie.
Georgie, yes.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
What do you
I'm
think?
going to
What do
say
you think?
it was for diarrhea.
Diarrhea. You get a gobble gobble. That is correct.
It's correct!
Diarrhea is correct. Georgie won. Can you keep note because I
Yeah.
Got too much to do.
got too much.
Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute.
You're holding an iPad
Music
with
too
an
loud.
iPhone.
Trying to mix the decks. Okay, Georgie won. Jake 0. Don't worry.
Okay, I've got it. I've got it.
Question number 2. Tiramisu is one of the most
Tiramisu.
popular Italian desserts. But what does it mean? Is it A, suck this cake, B, chew my crumbs, or C, pick me up?
See, pick me up.
Jake is correct!
No! I knew that as well!
You didn't say it, you weren't quick enough.
Oh,
you got a
don't.
gobble gobble.
Grab
Okay,
me.
next question. So one apiece. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really...
Sorry.
You want your teeth back out my neck? Christ, that was kind... Okay, what turns a plain martini into a dirty martini? Is it A, spitting in it? B, having Miss Georgie Porgie mix it with a finger? Or C, add an olive juice?
See,
Georgie!
Georgie, who's got it? Yes!
What's it?
I mean,
C as the
C.
olive juice,
Is
right?
this someone,
Turkey
what happens if you
gobble.
already know the answer? Can I say it before you listen
Well,
to it?
No.
no, you need to say your name so I know who to go to. Oh, well, that's enough music.
And that's all the time we have tonight.
That's all the time.
Thank you for joining us. Okay.
Okay, so what are we on?
2-1.
2-1 to Georgie.
Okay,
Wow.
Sorry,
here we go.
babe.
Next question. If you suffer from megaricophobia, spelling, what are you scared of? Is it eggs, cooking, or children?
Georgie.
Yes.
I'm going to say it's eggs.
Eggs
B.
is incorrect.
It's
What do you say, Jake?
Cooking.
Cooking is correct. Gobble gobble for you.
Oh, so it's what? It's 2-all. 2-all.
Two.
Oh, is this the decider or
There's
is there
10.
more?
No, there's more.
There's
More.
10 questions.
We're going to be here for half an hour, love.
That's it. Buckle up, bitch. Which popular confectionery was once used as currency by the ancient Mayans? Chocolate, beans, or hot dog?
Georgie.
Georgie, what do you say?
Beans.
Beans is incorrect. What do you say, Jake?
Hot dog.
Hot dogs is incorrect.
Coffee.
Wait,
Coffee. It wasn't even an option.
Oh.
But I'll give it you. Turkey
Wait.
gobble ear chocolate.
that wasn't an option.
I said chocolate beans or
Did
hot
you?
dogs. Yeah.
Oh, I only
Shut
had
your mouth and
2.
open your ears.
Oh,
Come on.
sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
So
what
it's
is it?
now
3-2.
3-2 to Georgie.
God.
Still pull it back, Jake.
The
Okay.
fatty always wins.
In Japan, which famous
Cardiac arrest.
fast food restaurant brand is a traditional Christmas treat? McDonald's.
Jake, KFC.
Oh, KFC is correct.
But you
Let
didn't
me
even
finish the question.
You're a
Is it
nasty
3 or
now.
1?
It's 3-all, darling.
Okay, well, should this be the tiebreaker?
This will be the tiebreaker.
God.
I'm exhausted.
I'm on the edge of my floor.
Oh.
On the- So I'm going to ask a question. The answer is a number, and I need you to give me a number, and whoever's closest to the answer will be. I don't know what you're going to win. This is the tiebreaker. How many mince pies does the
Mince
average
pies?
Brit eat over Christmas? What do you think it's going to be, Georgie? What do you say? How many do you think?
I'm going to say 12.
Really?
12.
Ooh. What do you? How many?
You said 12.
How many do you think?
No.
Oh, I reckon
average
like
Brit.
the average Brit.
Are you gonna go
Probably
higher?
like, yeah, absolutely. Probably
higher.
like 25.
25.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous. This
No,
is
because
to
it's been a
decide.
Christmas. That starts at like, they start selling mince pies in like November.
That's like one every other day if it's 12.
You're
25.
screaming at me, the both of you.
The average, guess this, the average Brit eats 27. 27!
Jake wins!
Jake was close the whole time. Turkey
Yay!
gobble gobbles all around. Well, I knew he was the food enthusiast.
Yeah, it's kind of unfair, you know. I just kind of see food and I eat it. I don't know things about the food.
You don't even see what it is, just open your mouth and shove it down.
Oh, don't start. Don't talk about my ex like that.
That's
You know, Titty, have you ever tried Vegemite?
I have. I've tried
It's the
Marmite.
best.
It's the same thing.
No.
No.
Oh.
What's the difference?
I love Marmite. I don't like Vegemite.
So what's the difference between Vegemite? Because Marmite's like, is that Twiglets?
Yes.
That's Marmite.
What's Twiglets?
That's what
Twiglets is like
tastes
a chip in the UK.
Oh,
Little
okay.
Crunchy,
No,
crunchy
Marmite is
custard
like yeastier and like.
Oh,
So
it reminds me
dirty
of
to me.
Titty.
Oh my
it's like
God.
it's like more potent. Vegemite's a bit more subtle,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
but they have two different flavors.
So
yeah.
as a drag queen, you'd say I was Vegemite because I'm very subtle. You know, people think I'm a woman.
Sure.
We'll go with that.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Okay.
moving
I
swiftly on.
would use the word yeastier
Yeastier.
Hmm.
I've never
to describe your drag. That's are we still.
Titty, can you see just over there in the distance?
Jake, do you mind just hanging out and grab? I think that's a message in a bottle floating its way over.
Do you mind? Can you grab
Do you
it?
mind? Do you mind hanging over the boat, grabbing it for me? Pop that cork, Jake. Pop that. Oh!
I like
my
that Jake made the
face.
sound effect. We're
I know.
professional.
Oh
We've got
yeah,
it
I know
ready.
you've got it all sorted.
Jake,
I
do you
love
mind
it.
just getting that paper out of that bottle for me?
But pass it over to me because you know your English isn't great.
No, it's
Thank you.
good here.
I'll
Let's, So
Wow.
we do, yeah. Well wishers send in the advice. You know,
Yeah.
we do give a good advice. So read that letter, Georgie.
Oh, this is a letter from a fan?
This
This
is a
is
letter
a-
from
this-
someone in dire need.
In
About
dire
our
need.
advice
Oh,
of
okay,
our
great.
help.
Oh God, okay.
And
yeah.
actually,
and hopefully you can help us as well.
Mm-hmm.
it's very exciting because this one comes in from Australia.
Oh, my, it
It's
made us
come all the way.
over.
Wow,
All
that's
the
the,
way
that's the
over.
sea currents, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dear G&T and the other person we didn't know the name at the time, Jake.
Jake.
My name is Sheila.
Hi Sheila. That's
And-
whereabouts in Australia is she from?
Well, if you let me talk, Titty, I will tell you.
Okay, well, that told me.
You stupid girl. I know, you ruined
that
that.
showed me.
Nasty cow. Right, are you going to stop playing with this board now?
Get on with it. Come on.
Dear
Christ.
G&T, my name is Sheila and I'm from a small town in the outback of Australia called Dry Hump.
Do you know it?
Mm.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you did your,
I do.
your university there.
No, I did college there. Yeah.
College.
Oh, the
College.
College of
Yeah.
Arts.
College.
College of Arts. We only just got Wi-Fi installed last week, and I
Typical,
was
the NBN's taken a while.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I was so excited to listen to Up The Aft after I saw a billboard with your faces on in
Oh.
downtown Sydney.
Oh,
How
so
big
now
that
she's
bill-
in Sydney.
No, she was in
Well,
Sydney
she
on
saw
business.
It in Sydney.
Oh,
But
okay.
I wonder how big that billboard was because your face is quite large.
Shut up with those
Yeah.
shoulders, darling.
It's
I
about the size of a bus.
I need some advice.
Uh-huh.
Recently,
Oh,
I
God.
noticed my husband was spending a lot of time with our pet kangaroo, Derek. After seeing him in our shed getting handsy with Derek, I decided that was enough. And I had to kill Derek with a shovel.
Oh, straight to the
Wow.
top.
Yeah,
That's,
it's very sad.
from 0 to 100.
0
that's
to
what
100.
Sounds like a Netflix documentary series.
It does.
The only problem is, after the funeral, I noticed he was still spending a lot of time in the shed.
Ooh.
Then one night I snuck out and I looked through the tiny crack in the plywood and I saw it. He was with Derek the kangaroo. He had got Derek stuffed and taxidermied and now cuddles it at night and cries into it. What do I do?
Hold on a minute. She killed the kangaroo or she killed her
Ki-
husband?
yeah,
She killed the kangaroo.
Oh,
Oh, I
you said
thought she's killed the husband.
Oh, you two are dramatic.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, so
That's
I
the
thought
way
it
it was framed.
Yeah.
No. Killed the kangaroo. Take out the competition.
And kangaroo's Derek.
The kangaroo is Derek, the husband's
So
name we
Derek
don't have.
stuffed Derek.
Oh, okay.
And
So-
taxidermy Derek's, and she sent me. she's actually sent me a picture with it of said Derek, and I must
Yeah.
admit, whoever did the taxidermy job, they put his eyes in the wrong place.
I know. They also
lazy
sent
eye.
a picture
It's a
of the
lazy eye.
billboard of you and said if it could look like Titty, that would
Oh,
be
that
fab.
was the reference.
But
Okay.
she's
Well, it
she's
did a great
added
job then. Yeah.
she's added to the bottom. What do I do? Is this considered cheating, seeing as it is just a stuffed toy now?
Oh, that is a tough one. You know, my auntie actually.
This is your auntie. Sheila.
My real auntie, my auntie Anne. She.
Yeah.
her-
Well, at least she didn't use a fake name.
no, it's fine. Her ex-husband used to taxidermy a lot of.
Seriously?
Yeah, used to go out into Alaska and shoot bears. I'm sorry, this sounds awful. And then crocodiles and
In
goats and
Alaska,
rams and fish and everything, and bring them back and have them taxidermy.
A taxidermied fish.
A fish, correct, like a swordfish. And they used to have like a sailfish. You know the sailfish with the sail on it?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder why it's called that.
Because it has a sail on
Half
it.
price.
And they used to have a big wall of them, and they used to just have them with the rocks coming out of the wall and taxidermied
Right.
animals peering down at you on this massive wall, like this bear and everything on the wall. And he used to sit in that room and he used to love that. And there was like a taxidermied crocodile that
But
used
was
to
he getting
play
frisky with the animals?
Well, I don't know because I never saw that. So the only
maybe.
advice that I could give,
Uh-huh.
because now they're divorced, would just be to get a divorce.
I see. So
Because
you're saying
obviously
just
something
start
didn't
fresh.
happen, and
Yeah.
I think he's never gonna love you the way that he loves
That he
his stuffed
loves
animal.
The
Derek.
Derek.
So I
the
think
kangaroo.
you should probably just let that go.
But I also think it's interesting. Do many people have pet kangaroos? Because I thought they were wild.
Well, yeah, they are wild. Yeah.
That's
So
why.
where did they buy
I
Derek
do
from?
like the
Well, they
idea
didn't
of
buy.
just
Are they in
sitting-
rural Australia?
Oh, so they tamed.
So
They
he would just be
tamed
around the
So
property.
they snatched him.
really,
Well, they
it's
would have fell in love.
a tale as old as time, you know.
Yeah.
We don't
You're
have the
fresh,
rights.
fresh off the honeymoon. You look out on the back and the outback. You see this beautiful Derek the kangaroo.
Yeah.
Fall madly in love with him.
Yeah.
They're quite violent.
The
though.
wife kills him. Then he gets him taxidermy to spend the rest of his life together.
And what-
Did the husband dig up the grave? Obviously.
Well, obviously, but I also have realised now. I don't think the husband knew it was the wife that has killed Derek.
Oh,
So
well, now
he thinks
does.
Derek,
Oh.
was hit by a truck.
Oh, okay.
You know. Yeah. So
How did she kill Derek? Sorry.
Yeah,
with a
how-
shovel over the head.
Oh, over the head.
Oh.
Over the head.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
there's your advice. Jake says get a divorce.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I wonder if there's anything in the pocket. Bit
There
of
is a
money,
bit of loose
spare
change.
change,
Yeah.
condom.
If is it a female kangaroo? Or is it a male?
It's called Derek, so I imagine
It's
Well,
a
it could be
male?
non-binary.
it could be non-binary.
Derek the non-binary.
So I don't know if it would have a
taxidermied kangaroo.
pouch.
It's my new drag name.
What?
Welcome to the stage, Derek the non-binary taxidermied kangaroo.
In the words of
Fierce
Armani
drag.
Versace, that's fierce drag, mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Heard it here
Yeah,
first.
is that
Direct from the
okay?
horse's mouth.
I think,
Of course.
yeah.
I hope it goes well. Send in your
Yeah, let us
if
know how it goes.
Yeah, let
Do
us know
let us
how it
know.
goes for
Yeah,
sure.
100%. And don't forget, if you do want to send us in a message in a bottle,
You
all
know
you
what
have to do is just
Literally all
write
you
it
have to do-
down.
No, drink a bottle of wine.
Oh, right, sorry.
Use that
Or
bottle.
tequila, whatever you've got.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you
Write
got.
a letter,
don't
roll it
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
shove it down the rim.
Even if you've got a goon sack, just empty the sack out.
It is December, so,
It's
you
nearly
know.
Christmas time.
Very
A
nearly
Lambrusco,
Christmas.
maybe.
Oh, possibly.
Lambrusco.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a
Alhambra?
sweet cask wine that my grandfather used to drink.
You can
Alternatively, you can just message us on Instagram, and that works too.
write- you can send your
And you'll
message in a
take 2 to
bottle
4
on
business days to
Instagram.
get back to them.
That's right. We will.
Yeah, and if we don't read it out on the podcast, we'll still give you some advice.
It might not be the right advice, but we'll see.
Yeah.
what we want.
Right, well that's that then. Perfect.
Well, I think, you know what, we are living on the ocean. And we do this thing called Desert Island Dick, where it's basically one thing you'd bring to a desert island.
One
And it
thing
can
and one thing
be
only.
one thing and one thing
Just
only.
one
And that's
thing.
gotta, that's what you've got to live with for the rest of your time on the island. So, Jake,
Desert Island
what's your desert island dick? What would you bring?
What would I bring? One single thing.
You can only have one thing. So
Single.
we'll give you some past examples.
Yeah.
We've had lube.
You chose lube.
We've had toilet roll
Toilet
from
roll.
Yangy Wangy because he has IBS.
Terrible IBS.
We've had. What
I
did
said
you
a bag of
say?
Cheetos.
A bag of Cheetos.
It wasn't
you
practical,
would.
but I
Yeah,
had a great
the hot
30
ones.
minutes. Yeah.
But do I have the basics? Do I have a house?
No.
I'm literally
You're
Desert
stranded-
Island
Desert
dick,
Island.
darling.
you have
Desert
one thing to
Island.
bring with you.
One thing.
What would it be?
wow. Oh my god, so many things are running through my head.
What's running through your head? Talk to
Like
me.
if I bring a food item, it would like run out because I'll just eat it and it's
Well, of
done.
course.
But I mean, like the lube would run out. Like the toilet paper will run out.
We
I
know,
want
but
something
we're
that
drag
will
queens,
never
so
run
we
out.
just.
With
you know,
thrifty.
We're
You're
thrifty.
thrifty.
Yeah.
We're making outfits out the leaves, baby.
That's it. Shower cap out the Cheeto bag.
Shower cap out of the
Something
bag.
practical would actually be a fishing rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a great idea.
I don't
That's
eat
a great
fish.
idea.
No, I know what I'd bring.
What? Go on.
A pack of matches.
Pack of matches.
A pack of matches. Because I
Smart.
could light a fire with
That's
it.
right.
I could light a fire with it.
And you could light a fire. with
And
it.
I could, if I find a cigarette on the beach, so you know those little,
Yeah.
little
they always have the
stubs,
stumps.
the stubs
Yeah.
from all
Yeah.
the trash, that could
Little-
like, you know,
little smoke.
Fierce
Yeah.
drag with a cigarette.
yeah. I think
Right.
that'd be
Okay,
it.
I think that's great. Thanks, Jake. That's the most sensible item
That is
we've
the
ever
most sensible
had.
one I've ever had.
I've got one last thing I would like to ask Jake
Go
about. We asked people what type of cheese they are
Yes.
recently on our Instagram.
Yeah.
And we got some replies. First of all, I said I was brie,
Yes.
silky,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of smells.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
smells.
a little bit doughy in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a washed rind. Yeah.
Titty Kaka said she was Edam.
Yeah.
the
that makes
holes.
sense.
Uh-huh.
Edam has holes?
It does now.
Edam
Oh.
does, yeah. Does it not? Oh, no, it
I
doesn't.
thought Charlesburg does. Edam doesn't. Maybe Edam does. Can you Google that?
Well, you're the food person here, darling.
I know, you should
Um,
know.
Don't come at me
something
with
that someone wrote in is a provolone.
Yeah.
Provolone.
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 Provolone on the
Yeah.
tutti.
Smoked mozzarella.
Ooh.
Smoke. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. I mean, the thing is, it is a bit smelly. Someone else put pepper jack.
Pepper jack.
Pepper jack's lovely.
What
I've
cheese
got
would
pepper
you be
jack in
doing?
my
What
fridge.
cheese would I be?
Cheese would
Ooh. See, I'd
Mozzarella.
be. Do you reckon? No. What starts hard and warm me up and I get
Very juicy.
Very juicy. No, I think I really like a French cheese.
Oh.
It's called d'Argental.
Oh.
And you leave it out and it just melts all over the chopping board.
That's very you.
That's
very me.
right.
Very
Do you love a
like-
charcuterie board?
I do love
Say
a
it again. What's the
charcuterie. D'Argental.
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 It's a type of like French region.
Okay.
And it's like the cheese just melts everywhere. It's beautiful.
Welcome to the stage, D'Argental.
My favourite French region is Paris.
Cool.
Shut up.
I love that. I thought you were going to say something posh like goat's cheese or something. I don't know.
Oh, D'Argental isn't posh.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. I don't know.
I love that.
Oh, well, thanks so much. I tell you what, I've learned a lot about food today.
I've learnt way too much.
Yeah.
I mean, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having
Thanks
me.
for swimming all the way over from Australia.
Jake, we'd love to know where we can find you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I'm on What's Next, Jake?
At What's Next, Jake.
Because it's always What's Next, Jake.
And What's Next, Jake. That's right.
And what is next, Jake?
Right now in this moment in time, I'm gonna go do some burpees. The whole month of November, I did 4,000 burpees.
So how many is that a day? I'm not good at math.
Well, we started off doing 100, then we jumped it up to 126,
That's wild.
and then in the last week we did 150.
And I'm out of breath of walking up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm out of breath sat here recording a podcast.
Do you want to see his burpees challenge for November? Go and stalk him on Instagram.
Absolutely.
What's
Just
Next,
go
Jake.
way back a month.
Go way
it.
back.
Go
Got my
way
highlight
back.
reel.
That's
Fab.
it.
Am I your first guest?
You are the first ever guest on
look at
Up The
that.
Aft.
Hopefully not the last.
Absolutely
Yeah.
A
not.
little festive treat for the month of December.
Festive treat.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Because
that.
you know Christmas is coming up.
It's right around the corner.
right around the
Yeah,
corner.
how exciting.
Well, we'll see you soon.
Thank you,
so
Jake.
much. Bye.
What a nice time that was.
Nice.
It was nice to spend time with you with someone else so they can truly
Yeah.
see what you are like. It was gorgeous. No, Jake is an absolute doll.
I had an absolute hoot. It's always nice to have someone else in the room because when it's just me and you, I do feel quite intimidated.
Because of my beauty.
Yes. Sure.
Shut up.
But yeah, you know, you can find me on Instagram at Titty_Kaka.
And you can find me on Instagram at Miss Georgie Porgie UK. And also, just to
Also-
shout out him again, I know we did it
Yes.
before. You can find him on Instagram at What's Next Jake. We will pop that on our Instagram story as well.
That's it. Well, thanks for joining us this week for another thrilling episode of Up The Aft. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Weigh anchor and hoist the sail.